Hello, this is Vulturefire, and today's video is going to be kind of weird. My goal here is to spend roughly an hour grinding on Raodan and just try out a strategy and see how far you can get in an hour if your goal is just to crank out runs as fast as possible. So I'm starting with a fresh save because the idea here is that if you're grinding, it's because you care specifically about getting resources that are most valuable early in the game. So this should be applicable to everybody. The goal is also to have this work then with regards to what cards you have unlocked. So to start with, I'm going to abandon the first run. And the reason why is that you are guaranteed to get a certain amount of resources from your first run. So by abandoning quickly, we immediately get this level 2 and can edit our starting deck right from the get-go. I'm not actually going to start my 1 hour timer until I'm not going to open any packs because again I want to show off specifically once I have the deck built, which is something that's going to take me a moment to puzzle out. So our goal here is to win quickly. So let me check real quick at what draw options we have. Okay, so it's just introspection. I don't know if introspection is worth it. So the idea is we are going to just play depth 1 repeatedly and try and get quick kills, basically. And so part of that is the thought that if we are playing, we get a hone, and you want maybe one more damaging card. I'm not sure if I do. Yeah, we'll take an Ice Blast, I guess. We'll see how this works. May take a few iterations, but so the idea here is we're just going to rush depth 1 repeatedly and see, because the idea is you can beat depth 1 quickly, you can beat depth 1 with a minimum of thought, and you can beat depth 1 and then you'll just rack up resources that way. So we're going to see how high of a level we can get Raodan in 1 hour starting from words. Starting from fresh save. So yeah, here we go. And I'm going to start my timer once I press start game. Away we go. And this won't be probably exactly 1 hour. I will probably finish up whatever I'm in the middle of. We don't want to... Oh, I've got to keep clicking through all of these. Oh, fast one. None of that does any damage. We take that. I should have just taken the option that doesn't get us a fight. Part of this is I haven't actually tried to do this before, so we'll see what ends up happening. This shouldn't be taken as a proper guide. This is more just me showing my testing rather than... I should put the hone first probably. Rather than me demonstrating a strategy. Conductive Bolt is a good amount of damage. We upgrade a Magic Blast for extra damage. So, also one of the thoughts here is that we can largely just bulldoze fights without having to stop, without having to worry about like rests and such, because we're on depth 1, which is another huge part of this, where it's like I just play cards and things fall over and it's all fine. If we kill this one, okay. Got a bit unlucky on crits there, but it's fine. Use that. No point in getting overkill damage there. You're dead. Taking a little bit of damage here. Potentially a lot of damage if we did not get critted, so that's nice. And although we don't have any forge upgrades, we do have those brain lives, which will help a little bit. When we do get hit, we'll take a corrupted blast. Discard. Yeah, alright, we get exploded slightly. And on we go. Take a mana font. Sure. Upgrade more damage. Cut a, I think cut the ice blast. And I think we will go to the elite, because the elite should be worth a little bit more XP. I should have done that first. Crit there. Go get that kill. Take a small amount of damage. Probably should pick up some card draw at some point. We'll take a contemplate. Good. Just take more mana. Just take more mana. More max mana. Discard. Rest. Great. Okay. And reinforcement turn 1. Goal here is going to be focusing down the chieftain ASAP, because we do not want to have to deal with any more summons than we have to. We're going to eat some damage here, but that's fine. Should have done that first, because yeah, I knew the home was coming up. Okay. Unfortunate. That's fine. And we avoid getting hit, which is nice. Not that it matters a ton. Fix that. Alright. So that took us like 6 minutes, roughly. So, unfortunately, we do now have to edit our card pool. But that's fine. Great. There we go. No, we didn't unlock any new Raodan cards. Let's yeet everything and then just things that do damage good, things that don't do damage bad. And that's our policy. Mana also good. Draw is good. It's bad damage, but it's damage. We'll take more magic blasts, more drain lives. Probably take introspection. Maybe not though. Oh, I sorted only generic. Oops. We want Flash Freeze. I think we do want Blizzard more than we want Frost Fracture. Definitely want that. We definitely want that. We'll take that. And I need one more card. I shouldn't spend too long thinking about it, but I'm going to. Did I add Power Surge? I did not. Power Surge works. Okay. And we want to go on depth 1. And there we go. Alright. Trying to think if we actually need to make any thoughts. I don't think so. Having around 14 bills in the hand. Alright, and off we go. I'll take that one because it's more mana. Probably should have taken the Corrupted Blast, but again, the goal here is to spend the absolute minimum amount of time thinking each fight. Which does mean that we will be making suboptimal plays a decent amount of the time. There we go. Power Surge, sure. And ooh, so close. Yeah, nope, no luck. Alright. On to the next one. Sure. Why did I put Seeing Strike into the deck? It's not great damage. You know what I was thinking. And part of it is like we just don't have that many choices. Fortunately, we do now explode and lose our 1 second power point. Fight is taking kind of takes a while because we don't have the whatever plus this time, unfortunately. Let's see if we can find a Drain Life. There we go. Got a little bit of healing. I'd probably take more Drain Lives. I think they're pretty good here. That's pretty good. Sure. And we will cut, or we'll upgrade Magic Blast again. We will cut. Power Surge is pretty bad. Okay. I probably should just use the Burning Concussion. I was thinking I wanted to combine it with Flaming Strike, but good. Take that one out. Good point. Last Burning Strike is pretty good. So, unfortunately, we are going to end up getting frozen next turn. Which is regrettable, but it's fine. Playing around at road has required me to spend time thinking, which, again, not the point of this. Yep, narrowly avoid getting frozen. We will be frozen the first time we do any damage this turn. That's fine. Unfortunately, because of that shield, we don't actually get to kill. We will still have to do a little bit more damage, but that's fine. Sure. Oh, right, I don't have the thing that lets me look at... I don't have the spyglass because this is a fresh save. Buttons. Let's freeze you because you're not doing anything. So you're not quite dead. There we go. Moving on. Take a curse, an introspection. Go ahead and rest. Go ahead and cut the introspection because I don't like it. Actually, we will cut the... Don't cut the introspection. Right. This one's both easier and more annoying than the other one because on the one hand, I don't quite have lethal here. There we go. That one's going to die to burn. On the one hand, we have a fixed number of enemies, and I think it's a smaller, going to be a smaller health pool, generally speaking. But they can do things like add shots to each other, which is cool. So we are now roughly 15 minutes in. I feel like we could be doing better. I want to tinker with the deck, but there's no time. Okay, going this way. I think elites give us a little bit more XP, so that's what we're going with. Elite. I think Treasure Hunt probably takes more time than it saves. Hard to say. Yeah, last range strike is good. I should have killed the front one because it's setting up a shield, so missing out on some damage there. Sure. Probably need more mana, but didn't quite kill that back one, but should be able to get there this turn. For some reason I thought we had a... I sequenced that the way I did because for some reason I thought I had a focus, and I absolutely did not. Just giving up time for no reason. I'll take a contemplate, got the treasure hunt. Moving on. Take an event. Upgrade magic blast. See if we can draw mana. Yeah, we will drop that. And then I think we do. We're doing pretty good on damage output. Alright. There's no time to set up that critical. Yeah. Guaranteed to draw at least some mana. And then do that. And then chunkity chunk. Let's take that. sure. Upgrade. I think we actually upgrade the focus. I think we remove nothing. And we just keep moving. Okay, so we go bonk, bonk. Oh, that was focus block. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Boom. Put them up first. Giving up some damage. Not that it matters. Let's take regrowth. Let's take, sure, that's a little bit of damage technically. Go in and risk it. Upgrade a spell. Upgrade the magic blast. Absolutely. I assume that this is going to get us a decent amount of XP. I don't actually remember what all this gives. Let's go honk you out of existence. Not quite. Alright, and let's kill you. So technically these guys can arcane and punish the me for using his wall. Alright, so I got one left. No luck on finding mana though. I do absolutely need more mana cards, I think, but it's fine. This run's not going to go for much longer anyway. Yeah, mana. I should have actually looked at how much, whatever I needed, but it's not super going to matter. Alright, let's pop you out of existence. And finish the job. And I think we just didn't turn. A little fun thinking there, but it's fine. Which boss? That one. I think we take that still. Yeah. Okay. Right, we are actually great here because we get to actually get this freeze turn 1, which is amazing. Top card is Drain Life. That's one of our best damage spells. Alright. That one's pretty good. That one took like 5 minutes. I think I am now willing to cut the treasure hunt for an infuse. And the reason being that we can now get growth out of infuse. Okay, starting here. Kill you so I can shield up. Not that growth matters a ton. Love to see those last rating strikes. They are very good for us. Less happy about not seeing damage there, but you know. Yeah, let's take arm trace, sure. Probably should have taken the other one. It's fine. I think we just dunk on you because you are the more annoying one in terms of getting rage or whatever set up. Actually, now, probably miscalculated a little bit here, but it's fine. There we go. Absolutely take mana dance. I'll pop you out of existence. It's kind of an unfortunate hand. Still ended up 1 health there. Take a swift strike. Take that. Remember, our motto is thinking is bad, so. If it seems like I'm misplaying, it's because I'm trying to avoid thinking. Oh, thought I had. Whatever, it's fine. Get to evade that. There we go. Take the magic cannon. Upgrade the focus. Remove a... Fuck, I shouldn't be saying this while I'm thinking. Cut the ice blast. Oh, here we go. It's fine. Here we go. Alright, we got that critical, which is nice. So we're now mighty and critical, very briefly. Sure. Sure. Let's see, who do we punk out of existence? Oh, we can just completely punk you out of existence. That's what we're gonna do. Get to evade that hit anyway. I should have played that earlier. It's fine. Get to evade this hit too. And away we go. Regrowth. Probably low on mana, probably doesn't matter. Oh. Alright. Take mana. Cut. Nothing, just move. And not even gonna bother resting. Just getting this kill. So they weakened us, but they didn't weak and tough, so that helps a little bit. That helps too. Alright. Get blown up. One more. Also knowing that we're weak for one more turn. Let's go Fallen Q, Regrowth. To evade that hit, which is nice. One more to go. Unfortunately, the tough means that the infuse won't work. Not even gonna bother. we go. And more XP. More runs. So I am really curious, like what level I will end at here. Okay, we will start here. I value events slightly more than I do normal fights, which is nice use here. There we go. No, we'll take that. It's not a last rating strike, but it's the next best thing. Go. Yeah. I should probably take Shocking Grasp if we're offered it. Last time I turned it down in favor of mana, but Shocking Grasp is still probably good. Oh, right, because we're Raodan, yeah. Especially if we get it before the mid-boss and we can then upgrade it. It's great. Yeah. And I don't think we have any cuts. I think we're just moving on. Cuts take time to think about. Yeah, sure. The card doesn't do that much for us. Oh man, critical boss. That's pretty nice. Alright. So this is not the same boss we've been fighting. That's the next turn, I think. There we go. And we'll take an Aether Storm. I think we upgrade the Shocking Grasp. And I think we keep moving. So let's see if we can find the other storm. Nope. But we can do this and this. And moving on. And let's go do that. Easy. Sure, okay, last rating strike. Dome mute. Unfortunately, we aren't going to be bleeding next turn, which is a little bit nice. Like, it's not a huge deal for us to deal with that bleed, but not having to deal with it is better than the alternative, obviously. Alright, take some damage. No drain life, so we still without it. Sure. Nope. Upgrade Aether Storm. Fight. Alright. We were hoping for Drain Life, we didn't get it. Magic Blast, sure. Rest, sure. Energy, sure. Sure. I'm not going to complain about extra mana. Unfortunately, I cannot stop this summon from happening, but we do have an Aether Storm, which will help a lot as far as cleanup goes. I am still prioritizing hitting the Chieftain. Alright. Shocking Grasp Aether Storm Plus. Doing good work for us. Level 5. We don't want any of those cards. So we are about halfway through. A little over halfway through. Starting here. I think we've gotten into a pretty good rhythm. I've lost count of how many runs I've done at this point. In my defense, I never was good at counting. I'll take mana. Probably Tempest Strike is good in the back half of this area. I just thinking. There we go. Yeah, mana, sure. Need more damage at some point. Probably should go with the Lightning Elemental. I think it's more valuable in this particular bit of weirdness. So we don't get extra damage against frozen targets. We're not level 7 yet. We may or may not get to that point before the end of the run. That's setting up another evade. That's annoying because we don't have great ways to deal with the evasion yet. I have a demon right there that would give us a kill. I should have done that. That's a mana dance. Sure. We probably have too much mana. We'll cut a mana shield. We are now doomed. Somehow, I don't think it's going to be a problem. We didn't end up getting any of the vulnerable sources, unfortunately. It's probably going to be fine, but it's kind of annoying. It does make the infuse less valuable. I'm going to take that, which does make the infuse plus more valuable. I think we still go for magic blast plus. And we'll just keep moving. And delete. Let's see. Yeah, we want to go bonk into bonk. Set up crits for next time, I think. Yeah. Got a bit lucky on that crit there. Conductive bolt is damage, we take it. No. Let's go. Your shield. I'm definitely not really cut out to be a speedrunner because I compulsively make decisions that don't need to be made. I'm incapable of reaching full autopilot. The upside of this, though, is like if I can do this, you can do this with a bit of practice. So if you've been looking for a way to grind, this method will probably work. It's not particularly sophisticated. It's just playing as quickly as possible, sure. Okay. Sure. Rest. Max mana. Go. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because now I don't have quite enough mana. It's a very annoying combination. Ugh. Okay, yeah, the weak and the tough together mean that I'm gonna have it's gonna be a much slower fight. I'm just doing so much less damage. There we go. Alright. So there we go. That handicap is gone. No longer. They are no longer tough. We are no longer weak. Sure. We are weak again, but they aren't tough. So, you know. Evade that hit. Alright, This time we are vulnerable, and we are much happier being vulnerable than we are being weak. Let's tag you. Good chance. Alright. So we get confused, we get to do. There we go. Alright. I think that one took a little bit longer. Just because making poor plays. Okay, let's start here. Oh, I should have started the other one. I still do want last range striking more than I like the other thing. Still the one that is setting up. The downside to Arcane is it does take a bit of time to process, but I don't think, because I'm not like trying to go speedrun speeds, I don't think that's a huge deal. We'll take Relentless Assault. Guess Impale is actually okay damage, sure. No cuts, just moving. Yeah, Impale is just okay damage. Not exciting damage, but okay damage. Crit, and down you go. Corpse Blast. Awesome. Love to see that. Turn one. And some damage. Dealing some damage. Exploding. These are all things that happen. Alright. Magic Cannon's great. Sure. Upgrade. Other Magic Blast. Well, the first Magic Blast, I've lost track of where we're at. And we're moving on. Absolutely gonna set a trail there. Let's go bonk bonk. Oh man. Punished for not doing that quite right. Off by one. Suppose we do have, yeah, that. Are taking some damage. But we got plenty of buffer. Oh, I should play the damage. Oh well. I didn't wait until my hand finished loading. Don't care, moving on. Absolutely gonna stop you from getting any more shields. Honk. Keep this. Gaining some health. Carpet Blast again, sure. That up. There we go. And Conductive Bolt is damage. Starting Mighty is great. And then I just cut the Tempest Strike, I don't love it. And we rest, and we take temporary buff, sure. Extra cards are fine. Absolutely do that. Turn one freeze, but feel pretty good about where we're at overall. So we didn't prevent them from setting up from doing that. We did prevent the heal from coming in, which is nice. You're dead. You're dead. Okay. Probably time for maybe 3 more runs. All right. So, kind of the thought here, and I think what you're seeing is, I could be playing a higher depth and getting a lot more XP per run, but there's no way I'd be able to do it this quickly. Because if I played on like depth 2 or 3, I'd have to think. And thinking is the enemy of quick. As I've been saying over and over and over again. I should play that first. Had a 50% chance to have ended that turn. Fine. Left range right, Corrupted Blast is fine. Sure. That's great. So it gives us extra damage. Sorry, extra mana. There we go. That's damage, sure. That's damage. Yeah. Just chunking. Unfortunately, does prevent us from getting to focus, but that's fine. Explode once, but it doesn't actually help damage. There we go. Aether Storm is great. Sure. That's great, Aether Storm. Keep moving. Oh. Put that out slightly wrong. Mighty's great. Upgrade mana, I think. Keep moving. Rude. There's our Aether Storm. More mana. Absolutely, sure. Alright. Hey, we completed whatever our quest was. And yeah, if I was really trying to do this, I should be keeping up on quests, and I'm not. So I'm kind of focusing on just the XP. I've got 13 minutes left. Let's start here. I'm mostly trying to get as many elites as possible. If I was a planning sort of person, I would have checked how long or how much, what the actual numbers are on, like how much more resources you get from elite fights. But yeah. So we are at level 6 from the last thing, so that's something. These guys decided to actually explode me. Very rude. I do not approve. And I'm going to show my disapproval by just killing. We'll take a look. Man up. first, so it doesn't hugely matter. That'll work. Yeah, Zap's not good, but I took it. There's actually a card that's bad enough I'd probably cut it. I should play that first. Because Zap does basically nothing. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Shocking Grasp is good though. Yeah. Oh, I should just do that so I can actually get whatever else was just 5 extra damage. Get. Sure. Alright. There we go. Take the mana font because it requires less thinking. Cut this out. Moving on. Some damage. And Relentless Assault's great. Sure. Upgrade the Relentless Assault. Move along. Let's start with that. Let's go bonk, bonk. Oh, I thought I wasn't going to have enough mana for some reason. That's fine. Take some damage. That I absolutely probably could have avoided. Absolutely probably. Sure. It's probably a bad choice. It's fine. I am deliberately saving this flask until now. Awkward turn, but it's fine. This is very annoying though, that I wasn't able to block this heal from happening. Yeah, now the fight takes longer than it should have. And more XP. And away we go. How much gold are we up to now? Up to 4,300? Not bad. Alright, I don't even know that I want to fight 2 of those frost elementals. They're very annoying. Let's take regrowth. That probably requires a little too much thinking. I think probably next run ends up being the last run, but we'll see. Actually, this may be our last run because this is probably going to put us at just under an hour. Especially if I go through those frost elementals, which take a little bit more time to resolve. Yeah, regrowth requires too much thinking for the pace I'm trying to play out right now. There we go. Yep. Yep. Bye. Already getting that bonus crit damage. Crit chance, whatever. And sure. Yeah, that's fine. We're shocking the rest and keep moving. I don't know why. Oh, it's just because of the damage prediction bug. I was gonna say, like, I wasn't sure why these guys weren't doing any damage. Man. Sure. That's actually very helpful. If it was enough, but it's not. So, fortunately, I'm going to have to get frozen. It's fine. Whoop, don't need that hand. There we go. That will blow up the frost barrier though. Makes my life a little bit easier. Not so much though. But it's fine. Take mana. Got nothing. Keep going. Fight another one of these. For value. Okay, so they don't always open with the obnoxious freeze attack. Just the last couple times that I fought them, they did. We are going to get frozen again. Take some damage for it. Oh no, we got frozen back to back. That's really obnoxious. Okay. And then this should kill. Mana, upgrade, damage. Move along, rest, just to be safe. Get more mana, go. Start doing that. Someone's come out. Oh right, that's not gonna actually do anything to you. So I think I will do one more, because I think that will put me at level 7. And I have roughly 4 minutes left, so. Oh. The wrong one. And sure, it's not great, but I'm just trying to, as usual, chunk through them. we've gained powerful. And it's buffing again. Whatever will we do? Magic Blast. Keep moving. Also, in case it wasn't clear, I am going to keep going. If I hit time, I'm going to keep going until the end of the run. I'm not just going to abruptly stop mid-run. Punk you out. I should have played that so that I could have gotten a value. And by value, I mean the kill a little bit faster. Flash bomb's probably bad, but I'll take it. It's good if we draw it with exactly the stinging strike. Let's prevent getting weakened. No, we just get more damage than that. So close. Alright. Frenzied Flux. Upgrade Frenzied Flux. That seems good. Cut the hone. Keep moving. Sure. Okay, so I'll freeze it because I don't think it's going to get another turn after this one. Take the mana, cut the Flash Brawn, keep moving. And another Thornberry at the end of this run, which is a little unfortunate. I do think, I suppose for this deck specifically, we aren't really any faster against. It mostly comes down to whether or not we end up getting the Aether Storm, because the Aether Storm makes the whatever fight a lot faster. Go ahead and freeze. That's probably my last turn. There we go. And there's my timer. So we will rest and finish up the fight. Of course, we will ask, what have we learned? The answer is absolutely nothing. Oh, right, but the Frozen Flask is very, very good in this fight. Wasn't even thinking about it, but yeah, obviously being able to prevent the summon is great. Saves us some time. Alright. So not too much later, I have now finished. So that leaves us at level 7. And our total pull was not bad. So that was, so we got 1500 of the Ether for free. So that was 2.5k Ether, whatever you want to call it, in an hour. And then all 5.4k gold was from, we completed one quest. So we technically got a little bit more. But so yeah, that is 1 hour of grinding using the depth 2 method, and we went from level 1 to level 4. So I would say that's not bad. Yeah, that's all I've got for you today. See you next time.